Okay, the purpose of this video right here is economic and political empowerment. Now, pardon me if my voice seems kind of low. Fresh out the hospital, and my energy levels ain't where we're supposed to be, but the show must go on, right? Well, first and foremost, when we're dealing with the economic and political empowerment, let's define first economics, which is basically how people choose to use their resources. So you can't empower a person or help a person if they don't have a direction of which they choose to use the resources, because at the end of the day, economics is based off of resources. I mean, regardless if we call it money, any type of monetary term, it's always backed by a particular resource. So how a person chooses to use the resource is extremely important. Political is going to break down the politics, which is the practice and theory of influencing other people. So again, we have a group of individuals who are influenced, and the goal is to teach them how to empower or take that pardon me, take that into their own hands. So let's look at empowerment. It's the management practice of sharing information, rewards and powers with others so that they can take an initiative to make decisions and solve problems to improve self and basically to improve society. Now, this would involve teaching them certain particular skills in any arena, because once a person has a skill to be self-sufficient, let's say a cliche, we teach a person to fish and he can feed himself for a lifetime as opposed to giving him a fish. Resources, we have to teach them the importance of the resources. You give them authority whenever you empower somebody, the authority over a particular domain or over themselves. Opportunity, when you empower somebody, you're giving them the ability to capitalize off of a situation. Motivation, accountability for their own actions and outcomes of their actions. I mean, these are just aspects of opportunity, of empowerment. So again, when we're dealing with economics and political empowerment, we want to give people the ability to have decent jobs, fair wages. Now, a lot of times those jobs and wages are not as current with others because of discrimination. You have age discrimination. People don't want to hire you because of you're quote unquote too old or too young, so inexperienced. We have gender, and that leans mainly towards women. You have race, and more recently, you have sexual preference. Now, once you give a person the ability to earn a particular wage, that's usually based off of a background and what they can do with it. So you want to be able to give them proper education so they can obtain the jobs, that they can gain proper wages, and the ability to have proper health care or to be healthy. Basically, economic empowerment is a tool for social empowerment. So when a person has the ability to tap into economic resources, our society or this immediate society has the ability to tap into those same resources. So we have to tackle a particular power structure, right? In America, we're dealing with a structure of social class. We're dealing with classism. As a social worker, We want to make sure these people have a level of self-cognition, their individual perception of themselves. You want to understand what their aspirations are, what their defense mechanisms are, their morale, their ethnicity. You want to be able to see what their sense of masculinity or femininity is. Um, their social cognition, motives, feelings, communication skills, apathy. You want to be able to tap into these individuals so that you can help them empower themselves. We don't want to be enablers. I would say personally, in the neighborhoods that I've lived in, Atlanta, Brooklyn, outskirts of this Pittsburgh area, they're pretty destitute areas. And there's opportunity, but the people have to be, what's the word I'm looking for? They have to be motivated to capitalize off these things. A lot of times people don't know where the resources are. As a social worker, you want to make sure that you give these individuals the ability to function in society. Myself personally, I don't want to promote the idea that there's this great utopia that, us social workers will be able to come in and just change everything, because we still deal with racism, classism. You're going to deal with the gender issue, the race issue, the class issue, even within the social work profession, let alone the society in which the social worker intends to implement practices to manifest social justice. So, with that being said, you want to be able to be a generalist. You want to be able to use all available resources without being stuck in just one particular one. You want to be able to take whatever particular demographic that you're dealing with, be it children, be it single parents, be it battered women, be it ex-cons. You want to be able to take any of these demographics and lead them towards all available resources. But as they say, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. You want to lead your client to resources and inspire them to utilize those resources to the best of their ability. Okay, I'm losing my voice a little, so I'm sign out for now.